Welcome back to Let's Play Dishonored. I'm BurningDogFace, and we're here interrogating Anton Sokolov, who is not about to be devoured by
To be
rats.
found here, but the fine spirits.
Would you settle for a bucket of urine? Wait a minute. There are no rats in this thing. What gives? Actually, that reminds me. That hidden room back on North End. I realized I should have been able to see the rats in there through the wall as well. That was weird. I had my hand out, but not my sword. I think I hit
a flask in my studio. Had I known I'd be leaving, I would have grabbed it.
Well, I found a bottle of King Street for you.
King Street brandy? I didn't know any more existed. It is an extraordinary gift. I see I'm dealing with men of taste. I can tell you this much. She was always referred to as Lady Boyle. I painted her to be sure, but I never saw her face or learned her first name. You see, I painted her from behind. I assure you, she still makes a striking portrait. But I do not know which Boyle she is. I was to be introduced to her at a masked ball in her honor this very night. But I will miss that party, it seems.
A masked ball at the Boyle estate. Tonight? The timing is perfect, Corvo. But the Boyles are wealthy and ruthless, so security will be very tight.
Of course, you already have a mask, don't you, Corvo?
He's right. You will be able to mingle with them once you're on the grounds. You'll have to find out which of the Boyle women is connected to the Lord Regent and take her out in whatever way you can devise. We're very close now. If you do this tonight, you'll be able to strike at the Lord Regent himself and put Emily on the throne. May the wind favor you.
Well, that explains why the game kept bringing up the parties at the Boyle estate.
I swear I never saw her face, although I can vouch that her hindquarters are the finest in the city, and perhaps the Empire itself. I assume I will remain in this kennel for the duration of your little protest movement. I don't suppose you have anything to read. Wilmot's History of the Lesser Perversions, perhaps? You're mistaken if you think I care a fig for the Lord Regent. The man's neurotic. He's the source of most of our trouble, I suspect. You're a far more interesting person than I took you for, Corvo. One day we'll have quite a conversation. I never believed you were the one to strike down the Empress, Corvo. She cared for you greatly. But I suspect you'll be the man to put the next Empress on the throne.
Fair enough. He didn't go for it. Oh.
I hear you're off to the Boyles' little bash tonight. I have just a tiny favor I'd like to ask you. Could you give this note to Lord Shaw? You'll know him. A rather brusque man wearing a wolf's mask. In fact, he may be looking for me.
Do I get to read it? The note is sealed. Damn it.
Have you ever been in a sea battle?
Of course.
Did you ever see pirates? And did you sink any?
Of course, dozens. Oh yes. But that's not for young girls to hear about.
But I will be Empress, won't I? And then I'll have to sink lots of enemy ships myself. And that's what Empresses do mostly, isn't it?
Of course.
I knew it! I read that some pirate ships have witches aboard that can cause storms and make whales do what they want. Is that true?
Yes. Mostly. Maybe we should be quiet now.
Very well.
A masked ball. You happen to have the most clever mask of them all. Entering a hive of aristocrats, all who live to kiss the Lord Regent's backside. I'd rather swim with the hagfish. Lord Pendleton is an exception, of course. The Boyle family is notorious in high society for their decadence and cruelty. I wish you well. Getting in and out of Boyle Manor won't be trivial. You could apply force or guile. Trust your gut in knowing which is the best approach.
Oh shit! When I robbed the art dealer's vault, there was an invitation in there to the Boyle party.
That thing with the brandy. Simply brilliant.
Need to get these guys some better razors. Everyone keeps touching their faces. Where did Emily go? Such little legs. She's pretty quick. Okay. It looks like she's still wearing her shoes and skirt, but whatever. Who am I to judge? Damn! I assumed she would be in her room. I mean my room. I don't know why I said that. Power slide! Sorry, this is a lot of fun. Dick butt. What the hell are those? Oh, the levers that don't work. I wanted to say goodbye to Emily before I left, but perhaps not. Checking. Alright. Jump cut! Found her! Oh, the ability wore off just as I reached for the timer.
Everything was so fancy at the Golden Cat, but in a different way than the palace was fancy. The old Madame Prudence said that all the ladies are princesses and the men come to admire them. My doll, Mrs. Pilson, was there the day my mother died. We both saw it. I bet Mrs. Pilson would have liked it there. I hope she's safe, wherever she is. If I ever see my doll again, I'm going to declare a holiday across the Empire.
Well, I've got work to do. Have a good day, Your Majesty. Oh god. Sup, I'm dripping wet.
The Boyle costume ball, huh? Well, that'll be fun, but not for everybody. You ready?
Let's ride. Ah. Lady Boyle's last party. You've learned that the Lord Regent's strongest supporter is Lady Boyle. However, 3 women in the Boyle family are referred to as Lady Boyle. the wife of the late Lord Boyle and her sisters. Sokolov painted Lady Boyle from behind under unusual circumstances and does not know which is actually the Lord Regent's ally. You're being sent to the posh Boyle estate on the night of a costume party in order to determine which Lady Boyle you must eliminate. I think this might be the section I heard about on a thing on the internet a couple years ago. To put it succinctly, there was a bit where they found trouble in the beta testing because a guard warns the player not to go upstairs or something. I think it was upstairs, and so none of the beta testers went upstairs. They just assumed you couldn't go up there. I think this is the one. I thought it had a picture of some people wearing masks.
The Lord Regent's pulling out all the stops for the Boyle family. I didn't think there'd be tall boys patrolling here tonight. Watch yourself, Corvo. They don't fool around. Good news is, once you get to the party, that mask of yours will blend right in. Enjoy your evening out with the folk of quality. Better you than me.
Great. I kind of wasn't listening to that last bit Samuel said. I did catch, enjoy your evening out with the people of quality. Ha! Actually came in handy.
Please clear the streets. This area is restricted to invited guests only, by request of the local landowners. Unauthorized intruders will be expelled or apprehended on site.
I heard a very important tip in the comments a while back. You cannot take out tall boys non-lethally. I am just going to have to run and hide. This might come in handy. Ah! Why is it looking at me?
We got a prowler up. So, she was supposed to sing that evening in the garden, but she lost her voice right at the start.
And that's a crime?
Wait for it. A couple of overseers were passing, and they had one of their, you know.
The music boxes.
So she stopped singing as they passed,
And they thought she was a witch.
You should have seen it. Ran right through the rose bushes and tackled her. Dragged her back to that abbey.
And they call us stupid.
We had to get a notarized letter from the Regent himself to get her back. But she hasn't been the same since.
I'm not surprised. I've heard stories.
She won't talk about it. One of these days I'm going to take one of those zealots apart myself.
I'll be right behind you.
I think I can do this.
What did she expect? I told her they were trash.
Goodness. Oh god, I'm right at eye level for that guy.
Teach him the best made cards for the half-wit.
Hello! How is the party going?
Why is it mistress? Have you ever...
Oh, there went my invitation.
Maddie, don't chase after that. You don't know what's in those buildings.
No place is safe anymore. I don't understand what's happened to this city.
I've already got an invitation, but thanks to the opportunity. Sup?
Pendleton, is that you?
Maybe.
Oh, that's an awful mess. Where can I get one?
Are you looking forward to the party?
Oh, yes. They're going to wear the same costume in different colors, and we're meant to guess another of their eccentric fancies. I suppose we've no choice but to play.
It's going to be brilliant.
It's going to be inexpressibly tiresome.
If you're not going to have fun, maybe you should go home.
I'll struggle on once we locate the wine.
Harold takes pride in being difficult.
As much as you take in being easy.
Shall we go in?
Ooh.
Emma insisted we meet her out by the curb.
Well, I'm going to catch plague and die waiting out here.
I'm sure she'd like that.
Why don't you wait here, as any gentleman would, and we'll go inside and make nasty remarks about Emma's style. Or lack of it.
Well, we know I'm no gentleman, so you might as well make them here.
You have to feel sorry for her. She's only here to ask for a handout.
She must be desperate. When have the Boyles ever given anything away? Maybe she hopes she'll win the game. Life is so boring. I'd die without gossip.
We'll probably die anyway, waiting for Emma.
I'll drink to that.
Which part?
Any of it. But damn, I want some wine. Teach him the best made cards with the half-wit.
Oh, we're going in this way? Right.
I should cut them out entirely. All of them.
You look familiar for some reason.
Invitation, please.
Here's my invitation.
Right this way, sir.
I can't say they didn't have it coming, the filth.
Ah, Mr. Bunting. Just had someone here pretending to be you. Welcome.
Ha!
I'm just doing my job.
I understand. I was very interested in all these things. That seems useful.
I'm watching you.
Hey.
Should we gather for whiskey and cigars tonight?
Indeed, I believe so.
Another party game. It was fun for a season. Oh my, that's wicked. Who made that mask for you? It's exactly like the wanted posters.
That's going to cast a pall over the whole evening. I think I'm starting to enjoy myself.
I don't know if that's, I'm pretty sure it's the same voice actor who plays Pendleton in any event.
I hear the whole second floor is off limits tonight. Too many guests walking off with their valuables.
Are you going to be playing the Boyles game?
Yeah, I heard. I figured that's what they were talking about. Just to make things more interesting, even once I figure out which Boyle is the ally, I have to figure out which of the costumed women is which Boyle.
The party's indoors this time. I hope you're not lost, sir. You'll find everything inside.
Welcome to the Boyle estate.
Thank you.
Most of the guests are inside. Might be best if you joined them.
Think you'll get your own squad after what happened last night?
Never doubt it.
Yes.
I just saved in case this turns into, like, some horrible event.
If you have something to say, say it to Lord Shaw.
I'm on duty. Talk to Lord Shaw.
This is a note from Lord Trevor Pendleton.
Pendleton? What's he got to say to me? Pendleton is a gutless, lying sack of shit. I hope he's paying you well for this.
Optional follow Lord Shaw.
It's cold tonight. Hurry up, and let's see what you're made of.
Be it noted that Lord Pendleton's representative has a pistol. You may proceed.
Oh, god damn it!
A contest of honor will take place between this anonymous gentleman acting for the challenger, Lord Trevor Pendleton, and Lord Shaw, the challenged party. You will each turn and proceed to the marked positions and remain facing away from each other as I count down from 3. You may then turn and fire.
Get on with it. I'll kill this fool and we can all go back inside.
Sorry, my lord. We shall proceed.
Oh, marked positions.
Stop! Stand right there. 3, 2, 1.
Sleep.
Impossible! And that's another patron dead. What do we do now?
Hey, he's unconscious.
It's lucky we're in demand. I hear the Estermonts pay top coin. No use trying them tonight. Let's see if we can find a little brandy. Let the Boyles clean up the mess.
I'm gonna start a new save slot for that, because I don't know, guys. I feel like that might have been chaotic.
Things are bad. Could the city get any worse?
Chances are very good.
Well, in any event, I'm BurningDogFace, and I'll see you on the next episode of Let's Play Dishonored, when we really set foot into the party and try and figure out which of the Lady Boyles is my target, which of the women is that Lady Boyle, and how in the world I'm going to take care of her without ending her life. Oh, feel free to let me know if that duel is going to be bad for me in the long run, because I would load and just not give him the note. Seems to be a pretty straightforward thing. But until next time, later.